You know, before modern last 30 years, as you mentioned, you know, Malthus talked about this in his documents. And before that, beginning in the early 1600s, you know, the Venetians, Conti and Sarpi, they talked about it. In fact, you know, Malthus' theory on population is a plagiarized version of, you know, old Venetian black nobility's documents going back 450 years. In modern time, you know, the most famous document which everybody talks about is the 1974 study, population study called Memorandum 200. And in this memorandum, they're talking about reducing the world's population from the year 74 to 1974 to the year 2050 by 3 billion people. And it was the document signed by Kissinger and by Richard Nixon on April 24th, 1974. But again, a lot of normal people, when I say normal, I mean a person who goes to work, wakes up in the morning, goes, you know, works 9 to 5, comes home, you know, watches television, reads an occasional book, and watches a football game. That's a normal person. To explain to this normal person the fact that they want to, you know, reduce population from current level of 6.7 billion to 2 billion people, unless you put it in historical concept against the background of history, you know, people will look at you like you're insane. But again, it makes all the sense in the world because, as I said, you know, previously, Leibniz discovered that population density is proportional to growth. So if we prosper as nations, if we prosper as society, not only are we improving the lifestyles of the people, which is what general welfare is about, our obligation as nations, to make sure that we as human race survive, the propagation of the human race, that's what immortality is about. And the empire of the money, they don't want all these people eating up their natural resources. And that's why they need to reduce the world's population, not because it's a whim, but because it's a very historically logical concept, if you look at it from their point of view.